Alright, it is an exciting time in Dragon City right now because we do have a trading happy hour going on. And so, trading happy hours, they're not all too frequent, but just to go through what they are very quickly, when you go to do a trade with someone, it's only going to cost you 1 trade essence instead of the usual 2 trade essence for the person that sets up the trade. So when you're trading with people, you'll have one person where it costs 2 essence and the receiver or the person on the other side where it only costs 1. So you see people constantly saying, oh, you handle essence or I handle essence. That's what this is about. But during trading happy hour, as it says here, it's only 1 trade essence. So this means it is half the essence cost if you're the person starting the trade. And the reason why this can be so important is mainly if you are looking to trade, say, heroic dragons. And the reason why this has come out is probably because we do have that new mythical rarity update coming. And so that means you're probably going to see a lot of legendary trades going on at the moment, and just heroic ones in general, because everyone's going to be trading heroics as it is. But since we do have mythical rarity coming out, I imagine when they do come out, trading happy hours are going to become very, very, I guess, wanted and needed at the time as well. But we do have a few days to do this. It's 3 days long. We've got this for that long. And so during this time frame, if you're wondering the sort of dragons that you should trade, I would say maybe use your legendary trade essence if you were going for, say, some mythical dragons. So just as an example of the sort of trades that you might want to do, if you're a new player especially, you may definitely want to get your hands on some vampires, because I did sort of go through this last time in the last video about vampires in general. But one thing that I did actually misunderstand is that the cost of vampires is not actually going up to 150. It's going up to 200. At least at this point in time, until they maybe possibly change their mind on this. But as we went through in the post before, they said that mythicals were changing to 150 orbs. But the thing is, they're going to consider these as VIP mythicals, which means that vampires are actually going up to 200 orbs. So even if you don't necessarily want a vampire just so that you can use it in combat, maybe you just want to finish off the vampire collection, because do remember that once you finish off certain collections, you do get reward dragons and such. And you know, in the case of vampires, you can unlock dragons like Sinful and Blood God by completing them. So Vampire Family 2, Vampire Family 1. So maybe you've got 1 or 2 vampires that you don't yet have and you could finish off the family. Maybe now will be a good time to try and trade for the orbs of those dragons to then summon them. And so if you do have a lot of, say, trading essence sitting around that's legendary like I do, now might be a good time to go for any of those mythicals that you don't quite have yet, but you probably can get before the end of the month and towards, you know, when the mythical update will be arriving. So I'd highly recommend dragons like that, and you know, any other category 10 dragons that you don't yet have. If you somehow happen to find a trade for, I don't know, Corrupted Legend, maybe you could go for him, for instance. If you're going for trades of dragons like Dual Perception, I don't know if I even have any orbs left of him. No, I don't. But of course, I do have the Dual Perception dragon himself, and then Dual Parliament maybe. If you want to go for any dragons that are category 10s, any of the mythicals, now would be a good time to go for them. So that would be one of my biggest recommendations when you are considering what to trade for in the next couple of days. But definitely make sure that you are using the trading channels in the various Discord servers. So, you know, we've got Dragon City Trading in my Discord server. You've got the official Dragon City server where you can do the trades there. You've got r/DC. You've got the Facebook pages. You've got Reddit in general. You will see a lot of people trying to trade for vampires and different mythicals at the moment. And if you do happen to have those orbs and you don't want them, maybe you can get some good stuff back in exchange for the ones that you do have. So definitely try and take advantage of this current trading happy hour and dragons in general. But I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of it and know that loads of people are trading. So you're going to see a lot of people jumping in and out of alliances at the moment. So don't be too shocked if you see people leaving the alliance right now. You might see them come back. That's probably why. Because they're just busy trading with people at the moment. And you've only got a few days to do it. So if you want to get in before the next alliance chest, you're going to have to do all of your trades like tonight. So that's why a lot of people are going to be trading like this very instant as of the time of this video going up. So just be aware of that. But the other thing I did want to mention as well while we are here is that we do have the full event schedule for February 2024 out, so you can see all the upcoming plans like Grid event, Puzzle event, Runner Island. But we do actually have the next Heroic race coming on the 8th of February, so that's like a week away. And in that we have the High Passion Dragon, which sounds very saucy, and I'm very much looking forward to what that dragon looks like. But High Passion, amazing, amazing name. And then we will actually have a Heroic Marathon coming the 28th of February, believe it or not. And the dragon, it says, New Dragon Surprise. So is that actually going to be a new dragon? Or is that going to be, I don't know, High Voodoo Vampire? Sakama? Who knows? But either way, they have announced a Heroic Marathon for the end of the month. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that one. But yeah, that is going to mean that we're going to technically have 2 Heroic races in the month of February as well, which, oh, I don't know, the last time we had 2 Heroic races in a row, it killed me. Killed me inside and outside, but hey, I guess we will see what happens. But, you know, that is most of the big news that is ongoing at the moment. Of course, aside from that, we are just doing our usual puzzle grinding, you're doing our usual grid grinding, and we will, you know, have the runner events and such coming up. But definitely in terms of trading happy hours, you'll want to take advantage of Heroic and Legendary ones, and definitely pick up any of those Category 10 dragons. And for anyone that was curious, they did actually mention an entire listing of Category 10 mythical dragons, and you can see that if you go to the news post, and then it says there's a full list of them here, and you can see every single mythical dragon in the game. So if you were trying to think of things to trade for, like specific dragons, you can actually see all of the Category 10 dragons here. And you can also see the costings that they're going to go up to, but 200 for Primal Titan? That is ridiculous. 200 orbs for... Oh, that is nuts. But yeah, you can see all of the listing for them here, how many orbs they will be once the update drops. But a full list of them is there, so all of the Karma Dragons, for instance. So definitely have a good look through this, see if there's anything that you in particular want to try and trade for. Of course, everyone's trading for Karmas as it is, but definitely some people are going to be jumping on those Karmas before the update arrives. So bear all of that in mind, and I hope that you can find some good trading partners. Also, make sure that you don't get scammed during trading, but do remember that if you are trying to trade with people, LF is looking for and CG is can give, and so that's just what they are looking for in the trade and what they can give in the trade. So please bear all of that in mind. And I guess good luck with the trading, but let me know if you're struggling, and you can let everyone else know in the server as well if you need any help. But for now, best of luck, get trading, and I hope you get everything that you want.